What up, what up? 46forum.com. This is the 46 Forum Show. We are watching top 100 hip hop hits and Akon. Akon always makes me kind of nostalgic. It reminds me of like what was that? What was that song Chase and Aldo used to sing by Akon? I'm so lonely. That one. I remember one day Chase just fucking lost it over my sister, and he came in, and like we were playing some 2K, like maybe like 6, 7. Yeah. And like Chase walks in, and that fool just like he takes his shoe off and he throws it into the kitchen, and like it like goes through the window. And he starts crying, and he takes his glasses off and throws them too, and that fool walks up to our computer. And like he put that song, "I'm So Lonely" by Akon, and like that fool just sang it at the top of his lungs, crying. And like he didn't say shit to nobody. He was clearly drunk. And man, Aldo, we had a homeless pet named Aldo once. Man, Aldo went, and they started pointing and dancing and dancing and pointing, and you know what? From then, I liked Akon. I did.
You know, that was actually a very beautiful moment. Because if anybody else came in our apartment and did that, it might have been a smurfing problem. But when those guys did it, it was love, because we love those guys. And Chase was very heartbroken. That'll happen from time to time. One time, this chick told me I looked like Akon, and I lost it. Good thing she was bad, because she called me her little Akon, but I always felt a little disrespected when I heard that. Lourdes, tell your sister I hate that name.
Lourdes has a sister?
Several. Love you, Lourdes. But this song also makes me, you know what, I gotta give a shout out to my football girlfriend, Amy Grotto.
That's your football girlfriend?
Yeah, I love her.
I always catch her on Facebook and like people to add. Amy, what up? I'm Greg. I might throw your what's up later.
Yeah, that's my football girlfriend. I love her. Shout out to them Cowboys. And yeah, that's that. So yeah, we're sitting here watching Akon smack that with Eminem, and this song, you know, actually it will always have a special place in my heart, because this is one of those songs where it came on in certain situations. Good things always happened. But I also like the record to show I look nothing like Akon. I'll take Rajon Rondo, I'll take Bill Cosby, I'll take whatever, but I don't like Akon. Good video.
All right. So I've had enough Pabst Blue Ribbon to say I'm an angry person. Maybe even a little belligerent. Side note, Pabst Blue Ribbon does not sponsor us in any way, nor do they condone or contain any materialistic control over the show, except for we're drinking it and You know some made in Milwaukee?
Yeah, I've always known that.
Oh, in 1844?
Yeah, that's...
I thought you hated Milwaukee. Go Brewers!
Fuck the Brewers. But this is a good beer, and yes, it is from Milwaukee.
All right, so y'all know me. You know I write. You know D writes. I was outside smoking a cigarette a second ago, talking to D, drinking a Pabst Blue Ribbon made in Milwaukee, 1848. And Darius was telling me a story, and I said, D, you need to tell the people this story. Probably just because it's about me, and I really like being flattered. So D's going to tell you a story about 46 and apartment 46, which is why 46forum.com came to be.
Okay. Basically, this is...
I'm going to get a beer.
All right. This just happened to be a quote by the great Greg Martinez that I always loved, because it kind of explains the both of us. He said, and I quote, "Don't ever try to figure me out. because you will just go crazy. So simple, yet so complex. And it's something that I say about myself too. Don't try to figure me out because you'll just drive yourself crazy. And that's kind of always been a staple of this whole movement. 46forum.com, that's just kind of how we roll. Like, if you try to figure us out, you'll go crazy. Because we can change it up like that. And that's pretty much the moral of that story. That's just one story from the luxurious apartment. It was a great time.
Thank you for that story. And as I am feeling a little bit nostalgic, there was one day when everything was hurting. Everything was bad. It was all horrible. Fuck you, I'll see you in court. Man, like I wanted to cry, but like, you know, sometimes like shit hurts too much and you can't cry. I don't like to say that I was feeling that way, but that's how I felt that day. You never want to feel that way again. And I said, D, what do I do? What do I do? And Darius said to me, Greg, we're all monkeys, and we all just want to be loved. Once you forget about the love part and realize that we're all just monkeys, the game becomes that much easier. And we changed it up that day. And what do you think about Drake?
People love Drake. I just don't get it. He's a Canadian. We love you, Canada.
I
But
do not love Canada.
for marketing purposes, we love Canada. Fuck Canada. Sorry, Canadians. Bring money.
And bacon. Bring bacon.
But real bacon. Because in America, we call Canadian bacon ham. You know what? As much as I hate Drake, I do love this Drake song.
What is it?
I just want to be successful. I mean, I know this song is clearly about hockey. But Canadians do want to be successful at hockey.
I also enjoy a nice Moosehead beer. Moosehead. A beer for geniuses.
Yes, Moosehead. You already know I like it. Go Cubs! Is Moosehead Canadian?
Yeah, it has to. It has to be.
Or is Molson Canadian?
Molson's Canadian also, and Molson Ice. Also Molson Ice Light.
How can you hate Canada with such a great beer selection?
I guess because, like, I associate cold weather with sad times, and it always seems like people in Canada are, like, on ice. So I don't imagine that it's a happy place.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever met an angry Canadian?
I'm not going to lie, I've never met a Canadian.
I met a few, and I've never met a mad one. One thing about Canadians, they're always very jovial. I don't know, how that applies.
I mean, okay, well, like, name me, like, 3 cool Canadians that you like that aren't Steve Nash.
Brian Decker. Sorry, he's not famous, but he's a Canadian I met. I love Brian Decker. Wayne Gretzky, he was pretty upbeat all the time. And, of course, the great Blackhawks goalie, Ed Belfour. Wait, he was French.
Yeah, Belfour's not even Canadian.
Who was the goalie on the Oilers?
On the Oilers? I remember Patrick Waugh from...
Patrick Waugh.
He was
Shout out to Colorado Avalanche. And my boy, Adam Foote. Love you, dog. Go Avalanche. But fuck Canada. You know what? The only reason I really say fuck Canada is because of this guy Drake. Why do people like him so much?
I don't know. But in lieu of the Drake song, this is the portion of the show where one of us calls up a girl and desperately begs her to come over.
This is my favorite part of the show. At this point, Greg will now desperately call a girl and convince her to come over. Now, whoever this is that he's calling, just know you're on internet television, and people will be seeing this because people watch this show. They do watch it. So here we go.
All right, cool. It's ringing.
It's ringing.
All right. Hey, what you doing? It's Greg. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing an internet show right now. You know what? I really want to see you. I miss you. I was just thinking about you today. I think you should come over. Come be on the show with us. Well, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Come over. Well, fuck you then. She said no.
And that is the beauty of this show. Whoever that was, I hope you're happy. Everybody on television knows you're a bitch. Oh wait, we're going to a new video. Who is this? Is this Jay-Z and Kanye West?
It better be.
This is Jay-Z and Kanye West. It was a song off of their new album, something. It's not as tight as you think.
No?
But the sample they use is awesome. Jay-Z recently brought the New York Nets, or New Jersey Nets, and he changed their logo, and next year they're moving to Brooklyn. I love you, Jay-Z, but that team is awful.
You don't like this shit?
It's alright.
Brooklyn's in the house.
It's The Rock! That's all
Yo,
I can say.
did you know that Diamond Dallas Page sued Jay-Z over using that symbol? He said that Jay-Z got his fame because of the diamond cutter.
I can see that.
And Jay-Z gave him $10,000 and DDP went away.
So that's more of a victory for Jay-Z because $10,000 to him is like nothing. So Diamond Dallas Page, you were officially the 46th Forum Idiot of the Week. I did not know that. You're an idiot.
Diamond cutter.
Idiot. No, really, Diamond Dallas Page, 10,000. That's all you got. You're a jackass for that.
Right? Like, I bet he's drunk as hell, though.
It's The Rock. No, I love Diamond Dallas Page. Remember when Karl Malone was on there? That was a good episode of wrestling.
Do you remember when who did Karl Malone fight with, and then like they fought against Rodman and the Wolfpack?
Diamond Dallas Page. Remember Karl Malone kept doing those diamond things during that series. If you go back and watch the 97-98 series against the Jazz, whenever Malone and Rodman got into it, Malone would always get up off the floor and do the Diamond Dallas Page thing. Look it up. That happened.
He sure fucking did. And that leads us back to basketball. Yo, I gave up on basketball. Basketball died to me. My boy Oscar called me yesterday and said, watch some basketball. And I started watching the Celtics, which is my favorite team. And my sister said, let's go to the park with my niece. And you know what? I turned basketball off and I went with my niece. And I still said basketball was dead to me. But today, I saw the Grizzlies play. And when the fat kid cheered for Zach Randolph, I knew basketball wasn't dead. It was just a piece of my soul. But not me. It's time to come to life.
Yeah, basketball never died. But I understand where you're coming from. I've been there. But that was a good series today. I was glad to see Zach Randolph, the fat boy, the old one, inspire a new generation of fat kids to show that whether you're fat or skinny, you can always play basketball. Because common myth about basketball, you don't have to be the highest jumper or the best athlete. You just gotta practice.
Yo, we played today, too. That was kind of fun.
Oh, I had a blast. Missed a lot of layups, but that's okay. I smoked a lot of cigarettes, too. But it'll change as we progress. Sorry, fellas, I couldn't make it down there. You guys know what I'm saying. Alright, but that was good times.
All right. This is the part of the show where Darius calls a girl and begs her to come over. I hope you got a good one.
I don't, but I'm going to call.
This just in. The phone is ringing.
Hello? Hey, girl. Hey, you better answer this phone, and I'm telling you that you need to come over right now because I miss you. And it's time for us to make some more memories together, and I miss you. So come over, because if you don't, it's going to be a real problem. No, I don't mean that. Just come over. I miss you. All right. Check this message. I'm out.
And just like that, oh, for motherfucking two. What time is it?
It is 2:14 in the a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And we're doing our show because, like we always say, it's our website. We do what the fuck we want to do.
And on a lighter note, that will be the end of this show. But coming soon, another memorable moment when Darius falls off the couch.
Ha! That will probably happen. 46forum.com. We're out.
Y'all know who the fuck we are.